I had to learn things the hard way. So if you don't want to learn things the hard way and you want to be prepared, then stay tuned. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm bringing y'all things I wish I knew before college. I'm here to prepare you, to get you prepped, get you ready. So if you want to hear me drop some knowledge, help you out a little bit, stay tuned. If you're not already subscribed, hit that button down below. I would really appreciate it. But other than that, let's go ahead and get right into the video. The first thing I wish I knew is be open to change. You're going to college, everything is different. You were home, you were going to high school, you knew the same people that you probably went to elementary school with. Now you're in college, things are gonna happen. You're gonna have a different lifestyle. You're gonna have to take care of yourself in a way you didn't have to before. You're responsible for everything, your actions, how you're living, all of that. Absorb it all, just let it happen. The second thing is people are not raised like you. Oh my God, y'all. When you're in the dorms, you're gonna have a roommate, you're gonna be living with somebody else. I lucked out with my roommate situation. I lived with somebody that I already knew from back home, but other people have a really awful horror roommate stories. And if you end up in that situation, I'm sorry, but when I say people are not raised like you, I'm talking about that community bathroom. I never thought that females could be worse than males when it comes to cleanliness. That bathroom is disgusting. There are bloody tampons everywhere. There's poop in the toilet all the time. Showers, disgusting. It's like people don't want to take their stringy little hairs off the walls. The sinks, even nastier. People be throwing up in them over the weekend. They don't rinse it out. It's disgusting. Bring them shower shoes, have a caddy, don't let your stuff touch other things in the bathroom. You don't know what's going on in there, you don't know what germs are lying around. How you live is different from the next person, and that's fine. You know what? But like, we all gotta coexist together, so let's not be collectively disgusting, you know what I mean? Number 3 is do not stress out over your major. There's a very good chance that you're going to change it at some point in time. I changed mine 3 times, changed my minor 4 times. So that's me. But if you are feeling lost and you either go into college undeclared or you have a major and you feel like you don't like this major, that it's not the right fit for you, you know, it might not be, but you're gonna figure it out. It's gonna come in due time. You're gonna realize what you wanna do, and just don't put too much pressure on yourself. It's gonna drive you crazy. Your major will come to you when it's time. Number 4, I'm gonna emphasize this for y'all. Have fun, but be smart and be safe. It's okay if you want to stay in. Occasionally there's nothing wrong with staying in. Sometimes you just need to relax, recharge. That's cool too. But when you do go out, literally anything can happen. You don't party alone. You go at least with one other person. Go with your group of friends. You watch out for each other. Know your limits. Don't party too hard. If you don't want to party, you don't have to. But when you do, just be mindful, you know? Number 5 is find a balance. It is so easy to just lose your mind in college because you just feel like you have X, Y, and Z to do, when really you like create this fake sense of busyness and now you're overwhelmed for no reason. Write it down, split it up, and just get it formatted in a way that you can comfortably get things done and still be sane, you know? Get your academics done, have a social life, go work out. But it's also important, like, if you want to do those things. Just don't overload your plate. Don't take on more than what you can handle. I recommend having a planner. Write down times, write down dates. Just get anything out of your brain, because it's so easy to have things locked up in there and then you either forget or just get so jumbled that you're like, my head's gonna explode. So finding that balance is going to help you so much. Number 6 is you are going to struggle. I'm not gonna lie to you. You're going to struggle your first year, whether that be academically, personally, emotionally. You're just gonna struggle. But the good news is, so does everyone else. Like, it's not a secret. I don't know why I'm whispering it to you, but everybody's gonna struggle. You may not talk about it, you may not discuss it, but when you feel like the world is crashing down on you, it's probably crashing down on a lot of other people. Just remember that it's okay to not be okay. It's okay to be homesick. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to be frustrated. Honestly, when things are going crazy, I'm like, you know what? It's nap time. Sometimes you just gotta go to bed. I feel like most people have the hardest struggle their first semester. If you push through it, it's gonna happen. Everything is not gonna be perfect that first semester, let alone that whole first year. After all, like, college is a very big adjustment, and you're not gonna know how to do everything. You're not gonna know how to handle everything, and that is okay. Number 7, my favorite one.
Do not
Let these little boys bamboozle you. I don't care if they're seniors. I don't care if they're freshmen. I don't care if they're grown men. They are childish. The majority of the guys who are going to try to holler at you when you get to school, especially because you're new, you are a freshman, you are a fresh face, you probably real cute. They like,
can I have your number?
One of these little boys, they're going to spit some real good game to you. You do not let it get to your head. You weed out these people. You see who's really real and who's just trying to hit. 99% of them, they're just trying to hit, right? You might find that 1% who's like a really good guy, but don't expect to go into college and find your future husband on day one. You're gonna have the juice. You don't need to drink it. You don't need to gulp it. You don't need to have it. You just leave it alone. You leave it alone. If you want to entertain it, feel free, but I don't want any of y'all to get your hopes up, to get your heart crushed. You just be mindful of your actions, you be mindful of theirs, and chances are none of them are your future husband. Biggest takeaway, don't get bamboozled. It's real easy. You're gonna be like,
oh my god, like he's different.
Sis, he's not different, okay? Number 8, get involved early. My first semester, I kept telling myself, I'm gonna get involved, I'm gonna join a club, I'm gonna do this. I didn't do it. I literally sat there all first semester, going to class, hanging out with the people from my dorm, going to bed. Find something that is gonna be productive and that you can put some real like effort and energy towards. Get your booty out your dorm. You don't wanna be the one who's going to class every day and then going home right after. Like, I promise you, there is a club for everything. Like, if you like to write in cursive, I promise you there's a cursive handwriting club. You'll be so much happier that you got involved early instead of waiting till your sophomore year like I did. Number 9, work hard and take initiative. Your first year, you just want to set yourself up for success, because if you do poorly, it makes it really hard to come back. And be mindful, your professors, they care about you, but they're not going to go out of their way to care about you. So if you have a question, you need to know something, or you just want to get to know them and build that relationship with your professors who can help you, who can get you that recommendation letter in the future, go talk to them. You are in charge of yourself. You are in charge of the work you get done. Just because you're smart does not automatically mean you're going to do well. College, classes, and doing well, it's more so about effort than it is about intelligence. Certain teachers, they don't conduct things properly, and the way they do things, it just doesn't make sense. It's not normal. It's not typical. They honestly shouldn't even be teaching. But you have to put in the work if you want to do well, and I promise you will. Number 10, you have to be a friend in order to make a friend. You cannot just expect people to flock to you and try to be your friend if they don't know who you are. Just be sociable. I used to be very, very shy. I eventually came out of my shell. Going to college kind of made me more reserved again, and then I gradually, I'm trying to come out of my shell still. It's still an ongoing process. But if you want to make friends, be friendly. Like, you're gonna meet people on a daily basis, and oftentimes the greatest friendships, just like relationships, they come unexpectedly. Your friend group that you have freshman year may not be the same friend group you end up with in a month, in a year, your senior year. Like, things change, and especially like your freshman year friends, the ones you meet that first semester, eventually everybody's true colors are gonna come out. Like, y'all all are trying to, put on your best face, and then eventually y'all are gonna let your walls down, you're gonna get real comfortable, and then the true colors are gonna come out. And sometimes you just don't mesh with people anymore. You are not for everybody, and that's okay. But your real friends, they're going to come. They may not come now, but they're going to come. And don't let your friends bamboozle you either. And those are all the 10 things I wish I knew, but I have a little bonus, little secret to tell y'all. Do not take this time for granted. In 4 years, you're gonna be in the real world. Like, you really finna do some real live adulting. And college, granted, like we're out, we're responsible for ourselves, it's still a bubble. It's still the time where you need to really be enjoying your life, go out, have fun, go to events, do well in your schoolwork, but soak everything in and honestly just have the best time of your life. These 4 years are going to fly by. I'm already done with my first 2 and I feel like I just graduated high school. So I wish you all the best of luck if you're entering college in the fall. If you're already a college student, leave your thoughts below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, everyone.